Let me get the chat open and get the various other chats open because I have to monitor 3 chats and so on. So yeah, let's do this. Hi, Wesley. Okay, everybody, we are doing a Q&A today, so be sure to hop on and ask us your questions. We also have, but we're gonna have to come up with another name for you because if we say fallen angel, it's like, oh, that's a diss on angel. Yeah, there's Shadow Adam. Okay, so we have Shadow Adam here, and I've got Infinity next to me.
I'm upset because apparently I'm a disappointment to Javon.
Yeah, sure. So, so I'm gonna play some Tetris. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Tetris while we answer some questions. Who has our first question? What do you want to ask us?
You should probably keep it directed towards one person.
Yeah, one person at a time.
Imagine being Javon.
Whose mic is? I forget how to. I played this in so long. It shouldn't be glitchy.
I'm gonna say this now. Imagine being Shadow Adam and not playing Rocket League even though you spent like $20 on it.
I saw your comment, Lee. Why'd you post it again? It should not be glitchy at all. It might be on your end. If other people are hearing it glitchy, let me know. It would just be your internet. I know sometimes your internet is really crummy.
What are you trying to say?
Okay, everybody. Those of you who are watching, spam chat with QA. So just do the letters QA, QA, QA.
I'm gonna choose the next one to say.
You can choose the next one to say. It's glitchy.
It is glitchy. How dare it?
It really should not be.
Javon's falling in love with his Smash.
Can you understand what we're saying, though? I mean, if you can understand, we might want to wait before fixing this. QA, QA. Dang it, I messed that one up so bad. But you know what? Maybe it's because I'm doing something. I mean, we could try getting rid of that. So this is what we do. Hey, Rukaya. You know what? That was off by a little. Maybe that made it a little glitchy. I don't know. Infinity is wearing his new merch.
Yeah, merch. Imagine not having merch.
Imagine not having merch. Like, for real. Awful.
Yeah, Javon was like,
After you spent, you know, however much on
he just funny, right?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna say people don't want to know. That's what I said. Kaya, this is Q&A. We will probably play that later, but I think it's just Q&A. Infinity. What is this thing with this channel?
Oh, that's for dinner.
Can't put on one tick. Why not recording it?
If we do want questions.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So they will be living, we'll have dinner be the first, then so you can be with your biggest food. So With music. Picking up Fortnite.
Oh, is that why? Okay. So, what is your favorite game?
Let me answer the fear question. I would have to say, my mom knows this. I don't like
Fortnite.
sleeping alone in my
Is
house.
that why?
Just because it freaks me out.
That's not bad. That's not bad. What is your favorite video game? I think you already know the answer to mine. Probably Fortnite.
Yeah, no, he meant to say Call of Duty.
No. I don't play that too much, but I play Fortnite a lot.
Okay, so with the fear, you have to say what your biggest fear is again, because people, I don't think
I said my favorite, or not favorite, biggest would be letting people down. So, okay, now you answer the question. What's your favorite?
Yeah, I got rid of all the music, so make sure and let me know if you can hear me. My biggest fear, since you probably did not hear me before, is getting to heaven and Jesus saying, "I never knew you." Because in scripture it says there are people who are going to think that they're believers, and they're going to sincerely believe that they're believers, and they're going to say, "But I did this in your name, and I did that in your name, and I did all these things," and he's going to say, "Away from me, evildoer, I never knew you." So that is my biggest fear, is, yeah.
Ron, can you hear her?
Yes, I can hear her clearly.
Did you say your biggest fear, Javon?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to repeat
He
it, I
said
can.
32.
Oh, that's not it. Always the guy testing. If anyone doesn't know that, I always say 32.
What is it?
Partially
Because I didn't hear it.
I said it would have to be sleeping alone. I don't like to sleep alone in my household.
Okay, yeah.
Or
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so what's your favorite game, Angel?
You have to say first.
I already did.
But we
with
don't know
my
what they...
mic.
Okay. So what did you say yours is?
Fortnite.
My favorite game. Probably Fortnite. Honestly.
Really? Not Zelda? I thought you loved that game.
I did love the old Zelda. I haven't played the new ones.
You haven't?
I don't really care to play the new ones.
You should.
To be honest.
You should play Breath of the Wild.
I know. He says that I should, but I feel like I have so much stuff to do, and that would just take even more time. Because I know that Zelda is not a just, boom, you play it, and it's conquered, and it's over. Although, I do like Mario Kart 8. Especially when Infinity and I are playing with Warrior. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. When I was in the hospital 2 years ago for 3 days. And when I came home, I couldn't do a lot. My body was like really, really weak. And pretty much all I could do was stay in bed. partly because my body was just so exhausted and it had gone through so much that I just couldn't do anything else. But also because the doctors were telling me to. So fortunately, I had a big screen TV in my bedroom. And my husband and a couple of my boys would bring me meals. I felt really horrible because it was literally like I got discharged from the hospital, I think a couple days before Thanksgiving. And I went downstairs and tried to sit at the table for Thanksgiving dinner, and I couldn't. Like, I wanted to, but I couldn't. Like, I couldn't even eat everything that was there. I couldn't stay there because I felt weak and dizzy, and things were just not good. So they would bring me meals to the room, and one of my favorite memories, even though I was so weak and I wasn't feeling well, was Infinity laying next to me in the bed, and the fact that he hooked his Switch up and everything to my TV, and we were able to play Mario Kart, even though I felt horrible and stuff like that. It kind of took my mind off of everything that had gone on.
I get that you're trying to do a touching moment, but we have more questions to answer.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, Mario Kart is up there because of that. In fact, it might be first. I don't know. I miss it. We need to play it again.
No, you're too competitive. You're too competitive.
It's the one game I beat Infinity at very easily. And he hates it.
No, she
because
doesn't. I let her win because she's so competitive.
No, because a competitive angel mixed with a competitive warrior creates a double competitive Infinity.
No, I can beat you at it.
Oh, he can't.
But
he
I
can't.
Don't a lot of the time because I don't want you to be mad. She's so competitive. And she's lying. Next question. Wait, no, Javon.
I didn't even get the answer.
Javon, your favorite game?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Actually, any of the games in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, it was the first video game I ever played, and it has stayed my favorite ever since.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, go back. I need to see the next question.
Okay. Biggest complaint about our job? You mean like for streaming? Well, yeah, that's our job. The biggest complaint? Infinity, what's your biggest complaint?
How much Infinity complains?
Toxic people being mad at me for being good. That is my biggest complaint. Also, the people that try and find our base when I work so hard on it.
Yes.
That's the biggest complaint.
Trying to get into headquarters when Infinity spends hours. Now, I have designed
a security system that nobody can.
Yeah, I did design some stuff where it was like impossible to get in, and I had Infinity try, and literally I thought this way in the headquarters was foolproof. I thought there was no way nobody could get in. Infinity's first try, because he's really smart with that kind of stuff, his first try he was like, oh, they could just do this. Oh, and by the way, they could do this. And I was like, what? So we had to work around that. So I altered some stuff, and then he finally got to the point where he couldn't get past it. I had Javon, aka Shadow Adam, in and had him test stuff. He couldn't get past it. I think we had Meow. Did we have you test it, Alyssa? I think we did. I'm not sure. But yeah, we went through a lot to make it foolproof.
Keep going.
We went through a lot to make it foolproof, and so yeah. So what? So Javon, what would you answer for that?
I would definitely say
He doesn't have a job.
I can be a very tired person when I don't find something entertaining.
You have a job.
Oh, it can end up being probably just like getting up and getting ready for this. I love it. It's amazing to like talk to everyone, but yeah, it's definitely one of the things I don't like is having to wake up from like a nap or something. It's like I was taking such a good nap.
You're a mute.
Yes.
Oh,
You say this
never mind.
every time.
Oh, stop.
You should know this.
Am I wrong?
Okay, what have you learned from your job for daily streaming? What have you learned?
What have I learned? That Javon's a disappointment. No, I'm kidding.
This is a serious question.
Yeah, you said 32, man. So.
So, while he's thinking about that, just so you know, I keep pushing this back because my ear is still hurting. It's improving, I believe. But it's still hurting, so I can't have anything on it. And apparently when I had my little Galaxy Buds on, you guys couldn't hear me very well. So I'm back to this.
So
What have you learned?
Learned about it. What I learned. There are good people and there are bad people. And many times I have want to quit this because of the bad people, but what I have learned is that it isn't all bad, that I need to stay for the good people.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Sinxie, Meow, and others. I'm just...
It's also if you're watching, because we love you. And yeah, boy, if you're watching,
Yes,
we love you.
boy. What about you, Angel?
What have I learned? It's way harder than I thought. You seem to think that it's like just streaming and then, oh, you get to play some games and you're all good and you're done. But really, to make it successful, and especially for our personal goal, we want to reach youth, especially youth who are isolated, depressed, struggling with suicidal thoughts, struggling with depression, just not having the chance to get out because so much has changed in our world, especially with quarantine. And even though things are starting to open up everywhere, we're finding that this has become such a way of life that a lot of teens and preteens and stuff are still stuck. Like, it's hard for them to move past it, and there's still a lot of fear. There's a lot of people who are still very much afraid and aren't willing to go out even if it does open up. There are some parents, maybe their child is high risk, like Infinity, where he has asthma, and myself, I have asthma and a heart condition. So, we're in the very high risk category. My mother-in-law's high risk. My mom is high risk. Just so many people that is in our family that's high risk that it's hard to just say, oh, okay, we're just going to not care and just go do whatever. We do feel like...
I get that you're trying to do a touching story.
No, we do. We do feel like this is more like another strand of the flu, and I've said this from the very beginning when they first discovered it. And based on things that have gone by and just, stuff that has happened, we do believe that it's a type of the flu. And the flu, unfortunately, has hit us both really hard. It's just something that has hit us really hard. In fact, one reason I was in the hospital was because the month prior I had, I don't remember, influenza A or B, something like that.
You let the dog out, and then I'm gonna ask Dad something.
Okay.
Or remind him.
Okay. So, I had A or B, I don't remember what it was. I've had the swine flu, I've had all that stuff, and I've been fine. But I did need extra care, and with having a heart condition, it does wear on you. So, we're still looking at ministering to youth online because they're not getting offline. They're not going to be abandoning the internet or the habits that they formed during quarantine. It's going to be harder for them to learn how to socialize in a new world that's concerned about a virus. So that may cause some of them to not even try. So, yeah. But, you know, like I said, the hardest thing is just how much work it takes with us. We have Discord, and we make sure that we connect with the teens and the youth that are on there every single day. There's not a day that goes by that I do not check in with them. And same with Infinity. And we're always there to talk. We're always there to give inspiration. I share my homework with some of them because I'm in college. So, you know, we are there every single day without fail. So, yeah. So, Javon, what's the hardest, or wait, was it? What have you learned with being part of a stream? Kind of wonder if he disappeared. Javon! Is he gone? He is gone.
Jonah. Hey, Jonah.
Yeah, he's gone. Where is he at?
Well, I gotta get Jonah now. What's the next question?
So Javon disappeared. Not sure why. So we had the biggest complaint about our job. What have we learned from our job for daily streaming?
What is that noise?
Fortnite, we can hear. What are your favorite songs?
Like, type of song or specific songs? Because if you're talking about specific, then I should know. It might be a little more confusing if it's type, but... Yeah.
I hope this isn't... Let me check my phone, make sure we're going live still. Because with losing Javon, I'm kind of wondering.
Well, I mean, Javon could have just poofed. Oh, Javon just completely left this. Discord.
Okay, so favorite song. Also, let us know if you're still seeing this video. If not, we will disconnect and we will go ahead and start another one. And it says we're live.
It's very quiet because we're not playing Among Us
I know, right?
or Fortnite. Favorite songs.
Nobody is watching, which means there's probably an issue.
Oh, he had internet issues.
Kind of wondering if we all are.
Does that mean
I guess so, huh? Okay, so I'm going to end the stream.